What's up, y'all? It's your boy. I'm back. Got a lot of good feedback from my videos. I really appreciate all the love that you guys went out and reached out to me and told me that I really appreciate the love. It's really it's greatly appreciated from you guys. I made this channel not to just sit up here and dictate everything you guys are doing and just tell you guys aren't doing this. This is that's blasphemy. You're not doing it right. You're not this is not the way God wants you to do it. I made this channel because I want to put my life out there for y'all too, so you guys know who are in my position, especially the youth who are in my position, who are going through something that I went through, and I just want to help you guys in that, tell you how I dealt with certain things, tell you how I would change something different, because some of you guys don't have that type of person to tell you don't do it this way, do it this way because it's better. I went down that way and it's not good. I'm letting you know, go this route. And yeah, I just wanted to do that for you guys. I want to make this video about, I want to send this out to all the fathers out there. This came to me one night. I had my son with me. He was spending the night with me, and he woke up in the middle of the night. So I got him, changed the diaper, little things like that, fatherly duties. And we just laid in the bed for a minute and just, he can sit up on his own. So he was sitting up and I was just laying down. We were watching TV together, and, he reached out and, and grabbed my finger. And, I started to cry when he did that. And yes, ladies, men, we do cry, but, most of the time it's when y'all not around. So, but yeah, we do have feelings too. And, but yeah, he reached out and grabbed my finger, and I started to cry because I said, there's a bigger picture than, most of these, youth that are out there that are, not doing what they're supposed to, laying down with women, and, and you have a child, and some of you guys out there, even, older fathers, fathers that are older than me, you guys are looking for, something. It's a struggle, and I understand it. We all go through it. You're not the only one who goes through struggles with your son. You guys, especially if it's your firstborn, you don't know what to do. You don't know, you don't know. You're looking for answers. But I'm telling you, if you go with your faith within God and you believe in Him, and you come to Him and you talk to Him, you say, look, Lord, I need you right now. I don't know, I know I messed up. I know I sinned, but I need you right now, because I need your help through this journey I'm going through. And He's He's going to answer you. He's not going to leave you just because you did you did a sin, and now he just rejected you out of His life. But it's not like that. You can always go to Him as long as you believe in Him and you have your faith in Him. You can always go to Him no matter what. But back to the story, I started to cry because it brought back a memory, when my son was first born, little bitty thing, man, and I held him, and he reached out and he grabbed my finger that time too, and it's just so heartwarming. And I'm letting y'all know, for those fathers that are out there and y'all don't want to be fathers, I'm telling y'all, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret it. Be with your child. God is with you since you've been born. So why can't you do the same with your child? You know what I mean? I'm not calling you a bad person. I'm not doing any of that. But I'm letting you know that there's going to be something bigger. I know those fathers out there that don't want to be fathers. I know y'all scared. I understand. Y'all messed up. Y'all don't want to deal with the headache. Y'all don't want to do this. You think your life is over. But I'm telling you, God would not put that blessing in your life if He did not know you needed it. If He did not know that you could not handle it. He who can handle that. He wouldn't put it in your life if you can't handle it. I promise you. But you need to seek Him in that journey. You seek Him through that journey, and you're going to be, everything's going to be mapped out already for you. You might not know what it is, what your path is, but it's going to be mapped out for you. And He's got it under control. He knows that He's not going to let you have that child in your life, and He's not going to be, not having what he needs to, grow and become an adult. But the most important thing that child needs is you, Dad. He needs you. Especially if you have a son. He needs you, because who else he gonna look to as a father figure? He's gonna start picking up on other things. People wonder why, these kids are out in the street. That's why, because they don't have fathers. I'm a preacher, but I'm a different type of preacher. I'm not afraid to tell y'all what the truth is. I'm not afraid to, tiptoe around the truth. I'm gonna let y'all know how it is. The kids are in the streets. The kids are selling dope because they fathers is not being fathers. That's what it is. And I'm letting y'all know, y'all scared, I understand it. But just like I told you that I cried when my son grabbed my finger, there's a reason for that. That's because I see my son growing. I see my son becoming something. My son is, he's sitting up on his own. And back in the day, he grabbed my finger. He knew I was his father. He grabbed my finger. He don't know what he's grabbing, though. But now he knows what he's grabbing. He knows that's daddy's fingers that he's holding on to. And he's holding on to it for a reason, because he loves me. And that's what I'm letting y'all know. There is something bigger than your feelings and what you think you're going through. There is something bigger than that. Just because you're scared, everybody in the world is scared. I understand. I was scared. I was 18 years old, and I'm having a child. I understand what y'all going through. And some of y'all younger, I know. Scared. But I stuck to my decision. I chose to lay down with that girl. You chose to lay down with that girl, whether you thought she was cool, whether you loved that girl, anything. You chose to lay down with her. This is what happens when you do that. Now you need to take care of your business. I know you're scared, but if you seek God through it, He is going to help you through all that. I promise you. Come to Him. Hey, Lord, look, I'm going to be keeping 100 with you, man. I messed up. Don't blame it on nobody. Don't play that card. Don't say, oh, I didn't have a father to teach me this. I didn't have somebody to tell me not to do this. No, you know, youngsters, y'all know what y'all doing. Some of y'all thought y'all were cool. Now you ended up with this. But I'm letting y'all know, stick with your child, because your child needs you. Your child needs you to show them how to become a man, how to grow up in this world. He needs to know them wrong and rights. If you didn't have somebody to tell you what's wrong and right, why would you run away and not let your son have that person to tell them from wrong and right? Some of y'all take it for granted too. Oh, I just have a son. Well, it's nothing. I ain't going to be there. But in the book of Samuel, Samuel's mother, Hannah, she grieved for a child. See, some of y'all don't understand this. Y'all not looking out in the world. I understand. I get it. But there are women in the world and couples in the world who did the right thing, got in a relationship, saved themselves, went to marriage, and then had, relations in the bed. But they can't even have children. Hannah could not bear a child for years. And that's the most important thing she wanted in life. She wanted that in her life. She wanted a child. Whether it was a boy or girl, she wanted to conceive a child. And she went to God, prayed to God, wept to God for years at a time, woke up in the mornings, got down on her knees and prayed to God, gave him faith that, hey, I want a son. I want a child. I want to conceive. And for years at a time, she did this. See, y'all don't understand. Y'all youngsters who, y'all want that new Xbox One, and y'all trying whatever you need to do. Try to, convince your parents to buy it for you, or work for it and try to buy it yourself. You want that, right? That's how Hannah wanted her son, and she could not have that until God finally blessed her years later and gave her that child. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all have that child. You fathers out there who are becoming a father or going to be a father, you guys get that opportunity. It is a blessing. I know y'all want to look at it like it's a crisis. I understand. It could be a crisis to you because you didn't plan that. You didn't expect that to happen in your life. I didn't expect it. But I looked at the crisis as an opportunity. I have the opportunity to raise somebody who is actually me. That is you. When I look at my son, that is me. I get to raise him to the man how either I want it to be better than what myself is, so he can be that, or to a certain person that you want your son to be. It is a blessing from God that you have a child. I'm telling you, fathers. I'm telling you, future fathers. I know some of y'all fathers who are now are going through the struggle. I'm trying to make these bills. I'm trying to get this, this formula, this Similac. I'm trying to get these little baby things. I'm trying to get these toys. I'm letting y'all know. I understand there's always going to be that pressure. But if you seek God through your journey, He will not let you down. I promise you. I promise you, He will not let you down. But you need to have that faith in Him. Give Him all. Give Him everything. Lord, I give all this stress, all this worry to you. I need your help. I give my faith into you because I know you will come through for me. And I promise you, if you do that, fathers who are going through the struggle right now, He will make a way. He's not going to give you something in your life that He know you're not ready for. And He's not going to give you something in your life that you can't keep up. He don't work that way. But have your faith. Future fathers, I know you scared. I understand it. I've been there. But you chose to make the decisions. Now you have to get right. You have to man up and take care of your child. No matter what it is, I promise you, you might think that the grass is greener on the other side. I understand. You might think going out with your partners and being able to drink and do all that thing, you think all that's going out the window. No. Take care of your child, and I promise you, when he grabs your finger, it's that simple. For when he grabs your finger, that little bitty bundle of joy, when he grabs your finger and you start crying, it's going to be a whole new, different type of feeling, different type of love. It's going to be, when you get that, you're going to be not even going to think about, going to parties, drinking and doing all that thing, think that you're missing something. You missing something if you don't handle what you done did. If you don't handle your son, you missing something. You missing something. That's missing something. Drinking and partying is always going to be there. But your son, that is what you're going to miss. You might not understand it now, but years from now, I promise you will understand it. Fathers, be a father to your kid, just like God is a father to you. Don't let your kid down. Don't let your kid wander around. Don't let somebody else come into your kid's life and raise your son. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to like it. I promise you. And I promise you this joy with your son and you being with your son. You don't have to be with that woman. Maybe y'all going through some difficulties. You don't have to be with that woman. I'm not saying be with your woman, make that happy, be unhappy with your woman just because you have a son. I'm saying be there for your son. God was for you. God was there for you when you was going through your struggle. God was there for you when you was hungry. Be there for your son when he's hungry. Be there for your son when he's going through the struggle. Be there for your son. I promise you. You're not going to regret it. And if you do, come talk to me. But I hope I didn't bore y'all. I just want to get that across. I know some of the youth out there, some of y'all needed this in your life. And I'm just giving it to you. I'm just relaying this message from God. God talking to me, and I'm giving it to y'all. But y'all have any questions? Y'all need something? Y'all need someone to talk to? Everything you come to me with is completely confidential. I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to air your dirty laundry or nothing. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. If you need somebody to talk to you, you need help, you need anything, any advice, anything, I'm going to give you every knowledge that I know, if it's in the Bible or if it's just from what I've been through. Youngsters, adults, anybody, youth, come to me. My email is in the description. I know all y'all got emails because you need them emails to, make your Instagram accounts, and you need them emails to make your Twitter accounts and your Facebook accounts. So I know y'all got emails, okay? So go ahead and email me if y'all ever need anything. It's always there. You can always revert back to the video if you don't feel like doing it now. You can always revert back to the videos. It's not going nowhere. Okay? I love y'all. God bless. Happy Sunday. I hope everything is going good for y'all. I keep all y'all in my prayers. And God's got something for you. I promise you. All right? God bless y'all.